Good day, how are we doing? You did it. Video log number 18. The Addict's Guide to Spiritual Therapy. Today we're going to talk about sickness. Why sickness? Well, because sickness is something that's created in the mind, and this is something that I've been realizing more and more and more the more I read and the more I endeavor into inner work, doing meditation and yoga and everything else that I do to keep my body in health and strength. I'm about a 90% raw foodist. I eat very healthy and I take good care of myself. I haven't been sick in just over 5 years, about 5.5. And yesterday, I got a crazy headache at work. I'm not sure exactly what triggered it. I was serving a bunch of ladies all day that were extremely loud. I don't know if that had anything to do with it. Maybe that just took my system down enough to allow me to open a door for something to come in. Well, anyways, I had an excruciating headache, which, like I said, I don't get headaches. I never did before when I was, well, I got hangovers, but I didn't get headaches before I cleaned up. But, yeah, so last night I was knocked out. I came home and my head was pounding. I did some interneting and watched an amazing movie, Indigo Kids. Wow, wow, enlightening. Went to bed last night. Well, I was up and down last night. I was dizzy and my head was going and to myself, I gave myself a spiritual mind treatment, and I said, "Okay, you're okay." I invited Archangel Raphael in to help me with my healing, and I do all of these energy healings, EFT tapping, the healing codes, all of these different modalities that I've learned, and so yesterday was my day to put them to use. And except for the healing code, I was too busy. I couldn't sit there long enough like this to get her done for 6 minutes. But I did everything else I could think of. And I went to bed wearing my robe and my pants, my sleeping pants. And I woke up this morning and they were soaked. Which again isn't something that happens. I don't have sweaty nights, and I never have sleepless nights, but I'm pretty sure I slept right through. It seemed to go well. This morning when I woke up, I took off my extremely wet robe and pants and replaced them with some dirty clothes because I wasn't too excited about doing more laundry with all my sweaty clothes. As you can see, this is what I was wearing yesterday. Beat the change. Now today it's beat the smelly change. But over the course of the evening, I think whatever it was worked its way through my body mostly. Today, for the most part, I'm intact. I don't have anything that's making me dizzy. I'm not nauseous. I'm not eating a ton, but I think that's normal after you've been through any sort of ailment. So all in all, I think I'm quite happy with the way everything went because it seemed to work itself through quite rapidly. I'm not 100%, but I'm going to just rest today and relax and take into account all of the things that I'm grateful for in my life. I am grateful for my health, first and foremost, because I take care of it. That's why I eat the way I do, and that's why I exercise, and that's why I meditate. And these things are very important to my health. They've changed it incredibly. I was sick all the time before, but mind you, when I was drinking, I didn't make very solid choices to stay away from sickness. I tend to pick choices that would lead me towards it as opposed to keep me keep me safe. But mostly from standing outside at the bar, out of the bar at 3 in the morning, wearing not very much clothes, pretty drunk, and trying to hail a cab. Um, so now, since I do take extremely good care of myself, um, I think that this might have been something big, but it worked through me just like that. I like I said, I've felt better, but altogether, I feel pretty fantastic considering yesterday I was crawling around on the floor in my apartment going, oh, because just to stand up made it go. And I had a bath, which is something I don't do a lot of either, but that seemed very soothing and calming, and yeah. And I told myself, you know what? This is just something that your body is saying, get out. You're not invited. You weren't on my things to do list today. But you notice sickness always comes up when we have the most things to do. I think that might have a lot to do with it because I have a lot on my plate these days. I'm taking on a lot of things. And in the process, I think it just kind of wears you a little bit thin. So today's a mental health day. We're not doing anything. Staying in. It's snowing like crazy, and I have to shovel at the church tomorrow. So it looks like I'm going to be getting up really early. There's a lot of snow. Anyways, so that's it. That's my bit on sickness. Um, if you're sick, try and think of something that's going on in your life that's causing you stress, because it's stress that causes sickness. My stresses right now would be financially, being the end of the month. Rent time, that's a common one. Um, and the fact that I'm home from work because I'm not feeling great, which is something that I don't do. I always make it to work, but I'm never sick either. So, um, as far as that, taking on too much would be my stress. But besides that, that's all I got for you. So stay healthy, be in charge of your body, and through your choices, make decisions that will keep you away from sickness. Your innate intelligence is always telling you, that's not a good idea, that's a good idea, that's not a good idea, that's a good idea. Listen, listen. All right, that's everything for today. Thank you very much. I love you. Namaste.